For longer than history, two great civilizations shared their galaxy in peace. One was formed from flesh, the other from mineral. Both achieved fantastic greatness. Neither wanted from the other. Each found what they needed on separate worlds as they walked amongst the stars as gods, and so it was. Until, as is the way with all things, the ending came. Without warning, cause, or reason, the mineral took from the flesh 1,000 worlds. 1 trillion lives were erased from existence in one day. Each world was so utterly erased that no lives remained, except for one small child, whose life hung by a thread.
Ladies and gentlemen, Creeper World is back. Creeper World IXE is slated for release later this year, and the demo has been out for the last few days. It appears to be something of a Creeper origin story, and as we can see, it has that same Creeper World plot sensitivity that we all know, and, well, we all know. Let's get to it. ODN? A reference to Odin City, perhaps? Or Offward Development Nursery? Dax. Of course there's going to be a Dax. It just wouldn't be a Creeper World game without Commander Abraxas, foolishly projecting a finite existence as usual. Everything is nothing, nothing is everything, everything that is has been many times over and over and over and over. A curiosity. If they don't know what the Creeper is, they're referring to it as substance or the unknown. So who named the Creeper the Creeper? Was it you, Scars? I'll bet it was. Hold on there, we're coming, little brat. I mean, incredibly valued soul survivor of humanity. Pay no attention to all the ones in the ships, of course. We've learned how to basically move our ships and terraform / dig through terrain. So it's time to go. Story snark aside, Creeper World IXE is making a clear effort with the How to Play section to make it more accessible to new players.
You have been dispatched by ODN to liberate worlds seized by the Select a ship from the inventory and place it on the map. Each ship requires... The Apex ship serves as the central hub of your operations, providing IXE Core's control worlds and must be destroyed at all costs.
There is a basic rank and XP system for accomplishing objectives in missions you complete. There's 3 maps available in the demo, plus a bonus 4th one. The first priority when starting out a new map is where to place the Apex ship. The Apex does a little of everything, but most importantly it's your central hub, sending out energy packets to wherever they're needed. Place the digger on the right side as well. Its specialty is 2 lathes. Press P to toggle pause on and off, or there's the controls in the upper right. The green splotches the Apex is gathering up are Kirkium, which serves as an energy reserve. Emitters are these little guys bouncing around. If you were watching closely a moment ago, you probably saw sand pouring off a ledge. It's loose and has to obey gravity. When mousing over Creeper, the bottom right of the screen shows how much is there in the bar and then how much total Creeper and Anti-Creeper on the map above that. Now that we have some energy built up, Defenders are small basic ships with a single cannon, while gunships add a rocket launcher for dealing with deep concentrations of Creeper. As the Digger and Apex shift over, we'll look at the energy at the top of the screen. We won't get anything done until the Apex is in place, but notice the energy count is increasing. This is because energy production gradually increases to a cap. You don't get it all immediately, so it takes time to recover if you lose reactors or your Apex. Scroll wheel while holding tab is one way of increasing the terraforming box. Let's dig down and get another look at those sand physics if you happened to miss it earlier. Creeper will steadily dissolve that sand whenever it comes in contact. As we relocate again and dig through some more terrain, notice that every time I select a ship to move it, options appear in the upper left for customizing the behavior of the selected ship. Double-clicking on a ship will select any others of that type in the immediate area. An option for turning off those red areas of Creeper as you damage them is being contemplated, but I rather like the effect. Nullifiers have naturally returned from earlier games in the series. They'll knock out the emitters for us, but with a significant change. We can build them wherever we like and then move them into position. One practical ease of use issue that's getting some attention is the red ship here. It can be difficult to find a legal place for them. So we'll see if they make any adjustments there between now and the full game. The primary objective in order to win the map is to capture the IXE cores, the multicolored cubes, one to the right and one to the left, but there's an interesting bonus that we can get down below that I'm going to check out first. If you hold shift down, you can drag a box around several ships to select them all at once. The aqua-colored liquid is water, and the red river there is lava, and they interact pretty much as you might expect. As sort of a bonus objective, there's a hibernation pod down here, but we must get through the lava first. Water hardens lava into stone, blocking it off on the sides, but also some falling into the path we want to use, so we've then got more stone to clear out. As with previous games in the series, a lot of the attractions going to be the custom maps that users come up with, and all of these different terrain interactions should make for some very compelling play. Technically, we don't need to take out this other emitter, but we'll do it anyway. The narrow strands there are another type of terrain, just wood. The various gray areas on the map, some of them are rock, which is impassable to Creeper, and we can't dig through it. Some of them are various varieties of lowland, meaning the Creeper has to get to a certain depth before it can spill over, if you will. If you watch the packets coming out from the Apex ship, obviously good to keep that near the middle of the battle. Red our ammunition, green our energy. You can see those going down to our hibernation pod. And we've recovered it. Concentrated pools of Creeper can take a while to blast through. Knocking out more of the land in the way to get more of our ships to the fight can be very effective. And we're ready to blast that last emitter. Might as well clear a path to that second IXE core while we clean up. Good example of the lowland, which we can terraform, and the rocky area, which we can't dig through. With all the IXE cores captured, this rift blade appears and starts spinning, and it's going to take us away from this mission because we're done. That's our first map. We gained some XP and are now a Lieutenant JG for some reason. If you found this video a good way to spend your time, I will be returning with the other missions in the demo as well. See you soon.